Okay. When we left the last half of our video, we were talking about the reflection from the sun, and about 80% of the sun's rays are reflected back from snow. About 25% if we're at the beach on the sand. So as you go outside, especially one thing to remember, your face, your ears, and don't forget a lip balm on your lips. Now what about indoors? What should we do? Well, it's best then to use just like a regular lotion that has some sunscreen protection. And make sure your arms, your exposed areas, and like a moisturizer on your face that has the sunscreen protection. You really don't have to do your whole body when you're inside. And also remember, it's never too late. If you forget to put your sunscreen on, you can do it later in the day. And if you think you're old and you have some age spots, it's still not too late. It's never too late to protect your skin. So how much and how often? Well, most people don't cover their skin properly with sunscreen. And it's estimated by dermatologists that about a quarter to half of the people that put on screen don't put on enough. If we are going out and we are fairly exposed, like with shorts or sleeveless top or our bikini, we need to put about an ounce of sunscreen on, and that is the amount that you could stick in a shot glass. So always, yes, if you're outside and you don't have very much on, you want to use about a shot glass worth of sunscreen. And also, if you're swimming or you're working outside and you're perspiring, you want to reapply about every 2 hours. So we still want to look for a sunscreen that is water resistant. But even when it says water resistant, if we go swimming, sweating, it comes off. Or we rub up against something, our sunscreen rubs off. And if we're using sunscreen with makeup, we still need to think about our face during the day. Okay, so now, what kind of sunscreen should you get? Have you been to Walmart lately? Their sunscreen section is 4-6 foot long, and it has all kinds of products. It can be very confusing. But the main thing is that you get something that works for you as far as the texture. If your skin is very dry, you might want to get a cream. For the guys in our audience, if they have a hairy chest, a gel might work better. So I've brought some examples today. This is a lotion. It's 85% SPF, and it's also to feel kind of dry touch after you put it on. Sunscreen has really, really advanced, and it's not as greasy. This I use in the wintertime. It has SPF 15, and I just use it like a regular lotion, but I always have some protection against the sun. Then there's numerous kinds of products that you can put on your face, a moisturizer, and this has SPF of 28. And if you're a woman that wears makeup, and later, let this soak in about 5 minutes before you put your makeup on, and I think this is, you can tell, I can't see very well with my glasses on, 18. So you get a little bit of both from either one of these. And don't forget to find a lip balm that has sunscreen in it also. So there's a new thing to look for. The American Academy of Dermatologists are going to have a seal, like a 4-star seal on specific sunscreens that are most effective and have met stringent requirements. A question that I've always wondered is, I got this bottle of sunscreen that I had last year. Can I still use it? And the FDA also has a law that says that a bottle of sunscreen must be stable and stay at its original strength for at least 3 years. But if you're using it like you should with the shot glass, you shouldn't have a bottle of sunscreen that lasts for 3 years. So what I want you guys to do is step outside and make the most of your spring and be aware of the proper use of sunscreen and how it will protect you while you're out for your outdoor fun and for work, make it a better experience. And in conclusion, I hope that my little who, what, why, when, and how of sunscreen will help you enjoy a healthy and happy spring and also every other season that follows. Thanks for coming.